Hey everyone, welcome back to Fate Stay Night Remastered, the JerganJaze. So, apologies about not having a video up yesterday for me. I don't know when this video will be up, honestly. I'm gonna try to get it out later tonight, Wednesday. If not, oh well, I'm not that stressed about it. Uh, just a forewarning, for those of you that have been watching me daily. Also, thank you so much. I know there's a handful of you that do actually watch and comment and all that. It's really nice. It feels like fun, and it's like, ooh yeah, I'm kind of making a couple of friends or so. I know we're not like close friends or anything, but you get what I mean. It's a nice interaction, so I really appreciate it. But just know, over the next week, 2 weeks, it's gonna be I'm going to be pretty inconsistent. I'm not going to be making like a community post every time I can't upload or anything. Reason being, I've mentioned this in videos before. I'm in the process of moving. This upcoming Sunday and Saturday, this next weekend, is the bulk of the move. So whatever I can record now between now and then is kind of what you're going to get. Yeah, I've just been so busy with it. I was gonna record some last night, but ended up spending more time packing. I really don't have too much to pack around here. Mostly just have the furniture to take. Anyways, I'm rambling on too much about that. Let's immerse ourselves in the world of Fate, shall we? I think we're about to go learn some magic from Tohsaka. Get our second session in. No, I don't mind. I have to say, you sure have gotten friendly with Saber. Huh? Oh? For some reason, Tohsaka said this? There are a lot of typos in this game. Say this with the same miffed tone. Miffed? I'm guessing that's like... Actually, I don't know what that is. Sorry. Detour. Let's go on a trip in our favorite rocket ship. Going through the sky. Somewhat annoyed, peeved. I just really like miffed.
Miffed.
I really like the sound of miffed.
Miffed.
Miffed. Anyway, back to your regular scheduled program. For some reason, Tohsaka say this, with the same miffed tone she had when we are eating dinner. Not are. I'll be waiting in my room, so come by after you finish cleaning up. You little butler. And I'll take the day off school tomorrow too. Come to my room in the afternoon. Oh, she wants to get close to us too. She's getting jealous of Saber. Good. I want Rin for myself. Shirou wants Rin for herself. Shirou? What did you do to Rin? She seems to be very angry. She's just getting jealous of our bond. Don't worry about it. You think that too, Saber? I don't know. I don't think I've done anything to make her mad. I did make her pretty miffed. I love that word. That's such a I don't know. That's such a fun word. I'm going to be using that a lot from now on. I hope I remember that word. Saber and I face each other and tilt our heads. We have no idea why Tohsaka's so angry. Okay, try to strengthen this lamp for starters. Strengthen the lamp? What does that even mean? Is the light gonna glow brighter? Or, oh, the material, right. Just gets harder. You just need to reinforce the glass. Tohsaka hands me an old-looking lamp. ... I sit on the floor. I cup the lamp with my hands and take a deep breath. I enter a meditative trance. I start floating through the clouds like I'm on shrooms. Tohsaka says it's so easy, but pressed the spacebar too soon, but I'm tense from nervousness. I've been trying this every night, but with a success rate below 0.1%. Tohsaka says she wants to see what I can do to measure my skill, but there's nothing to measure if my strengthening doesn't work in the first place. ... I try to shake off any distractions. Right now, I need to focus on the lamp. Goes Super Saiyan inside of the lamp. The blueprint of the lamp pops into my head. I hate to break it to you, I really don't think that this is what inside of a lamp looks like. The material of the glass is complicated. Its composition, the flow of its power. I can see it as if it were a network of blood vessels. Then all I have to do is to infuse my magical energy into those vessels. Okay, these are the background images, the quote-unquote vessels. I just have to do what I always do. Screw it up 0.999% of the time. Or not 0.99. 99.99% of the time. Screw it up. The sensation of a burning metal rod sliding down my spine. All I have to do is let that burning nerve into myself, however much it shouldn't exist in a human body, and let it fuse with me. As long as that works, all I have to do is to pour the right amount of magical energy into the glass. It shattered? Oh, it shatters, yeah. I couldn't control myself. I couldn't help but smash it up against the wall, and I ended up using more magical energy than I should have, and the glass shattered. ... I looked timidly at Tohsaka. Yeah, I'm a screw-up. What are you gonna do about it? Train me? Figured. I was afraid this might be the case, and it is. You're a failure. What do you mean, Tohsaka? Isn't it obvious? I was absolutely baffled by your lack of skill. First of all, you don't even understand the basics. Honestly, I'm impressed you can produce any magical energy at all with a method so completely absurd. Oh, so he's just been doing it wrong completely to begin with. Tohsaka, are you mad? It's not like I'm making a total disgrace of all of Magecraft right before your eyes or anything. Of course I'm mad. I can hardly believe you've been training when you have such basic problems, and I would kind of want to kill your mentor for not correcting you. Well, my mentor's already dead, because he was my papa. Why are you doing it in such a roundabout way? I get it, but don't badmouth my old man. It's my own fault that I don't have talent. He's got nothing to do with it. I mean, talent and skill are two different things. Skill you can learn. I think what she's referring to right now is a skill diff. He has everything to do with it. A teacher's job is to correct a student's errors, and he took you on as an apprentice. I know it's pointless to take it out on someone who's not here anymore, but your teacher got the first step wrong. Tohsaka, clearly still angry, takes something that looks like a can out of her bag. She's gonna spray paint me. It looks like a can filled with colorful hard candy. I saw the word colorful, and that would be like, watch it actually be spray paint. No. Candy. The sort of thing children overseas might like. Are you calling Americans fat? No. I've seen similar containers in Japan too. They hold a variety of differently flavored candies. The white ones are mint. Shirou, hold out your hand. Good boy. I do as she asks. Tohsaka shakes out the can, and a red candy drops onto my hand. Here, swallow this. What? Again, I do as she asks. It's not sweet. Actually, it has no flavor at all. And the texture is more like rock than candy. I have no clue what candy this is. I force myself to swallow it. Whoa, ow, my throat's tingling. What was that, Tohsaka? A magic rock. What do you mean? It's a jewel, couldn't you tell? Dude, how do you mistake a jewel for candy? She says it so casually, but it's totally outrageous. What? A jewel? Why? Why me? I swallowed a jewel. Now I'm gonna shine bright like a diamond. I couldn't help it. I had some medicine too, but that won't work if I want to correct you. I figure I need to use the strongest possible options to open up your switch. That's not my point. Why did you make me swallow a jewel? I can't digest that. I mean, you'll just poop it, you know? It'll be fine. Do the same thing with gum whenever you swallow. I mean, not that you're supposed to swallow gum, but I have. You just pop her on out, same you do as any other fiber. You know, if you're gonna worry, you should worry about other stuff. That wasn't an ordinary jewel. What I gave you just now is a compulsory learning device. Since you don't know anything at all, it's gonna start melting soon, so brace yourself, or you'll faint. Oh joy! Thank you for knocking me out. Or potentially knocking me out. You say that I'm going to faint so casually. Oh, and then just as I say that, yeah. Oh no! Sorry, those noise effects are not good. It starts to get weird. They're gonna continue to not be good. What? My body is burning. My limbs are starting to go numb. Heat builds up in my back in a flare of what I can only describe as pain. So then just say flare of pain. Don't gotta be fancy with it now. I furrow my brow and try to concentrate, or I know I'll fall over. I'm feeling this emotion, and all I can describe it as is sadness. It must be sadness. But no, I'm just gonna say it in a complicated way. What did... I know this feeling. Poison! This is the feeling of failure. Oh. This is my body reacting when it fails to construct a magic circuit inside me. Oh. It's okay. It might be painful, but it should slowly ease up as long as you can maintain this state. Though the heat could last for 2 or 3 weeks. Maybe it's a thing of like, he has to always have his magic on. Like, always have the circuits flowing. That way he's not having to, like, jumpstart it every single time. I really want to respond, but I can't stay composed enough to do it. Just start screaming, ow, 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 at her. All I can do is muster the strength to stay balanced, so I don't topple over. I mean, you could take a seat on the bed, or the chair, or on the floor. Listen, the difference between a mage and a human is the presence or absence of a switch. You already know that this switch is for turning the magical circuit on and off. See the electric kettle over there? Mages are like that. Ordinary humans are just regular kettles that can't boil water on their own, but they can at least keep it warm. That's what we are. Similar, but different. I went a little bit too optimistic with her voice. The difference is in whether someone has a switch to boil the water or not. The moment we are born with it, or rather, the moment it's made, is when we're separated into electric kettles in plain insulated bottles. Anyone who doesn't have this switch won't ever be able to experience magecraft. You see, you might be an amateur, but you do have a magic circuit. Unfortunately for me. That means you have an affinity for it. Oh. It's why once you've created a magic circuit inside you, all you have to do is use the switch. So can I make more magic circuits inside of me then? You're just toggling the switch on and off to produce magic energy. I'm gonna have a heart attack. I calm my breathing. Just as Tohsaka said, so long as I maintain my composure, things don't get worse. You only have to make a magic circuit once, but all this time you've been creating a magic circuit from scratch and incorporating it into yourself every time you use it. Ah. Wait, what was making the circuit go away after I made it? And that's such a waste. Once you've created the circuit inside yourself even once, all you have to do is turn it on or off. Normally, those who have created magic circuit would be trained in how to turn it on and off next. But your mentor didn't do that, so you've been risking your life creating a magic circuit every time. Does that mean I have like 5,000 magic circuits when I should only have like 1, and I'm about to be super overpowered? Of course, your father may have been misinformed too. I exhale. Oh, sensation is starting to return to my limbs. Since you have been training the wrong way for so long, your switch is closed, which means all I can do is force it open and make your body understand it has a switch. You see, that jewel you swallowed forces that switch on, so you'll be like this forever unless you can use your own strength to turn it off and return to your normal state. If you can do that, you won't need the help of the jewel. After that, you should be able to control your magic circuit with simple mental commands. I'm about to die! I get that, but I really gotta poop. Can't we do something about this burning sensation? She keeps telling me to turn off this switch, but how the heck am I supposed to do that? Just like grunt really hard, man, I don't know. You can already talk? Huh? I guess you're good at controlling yourself. You might get back to normal faster than I thought. As for the switch itself, your body will naturally try to turn it off to calm down and get comfortable as quickly as it can. All you have to do is will that process to speed up. Easy, right? It's not, I don't get it. Just grunt really hard, man. Act constipated. You say there's a switch, but it doesn't really feel real to me. You might think that right now, but eventually you'll be able to form a really clear image. It'll be like a button in your mind. All you have to do is press it. It should open your magic circuit. Easy as that. I hope so, but I just feel sick right now. I've been drinking on this zero sugar Powerade. Really, the fruit punch flavor. Really good. I figured you would. You've always closed your magic circuit after using your strengthening magic, right? Now you're doing the opposite. Opening your magic circuit up, it's like you're running full speed this whole time. So of course it's tough. But that's all part of being a mage. If you're gonna fight as a master, turning the switch on and off will be a huge help to you. I know. You took me by surprise, but I appreciate what you did. Please ram a fork into my brain while you're at it. You're right. Once I grasp the idea of this switch, it'll help a lot. So you do understand. No need to thank me though. I'm just awesome like that. You're my ally, so I'm only doing this because I can't afford for you to be weak forever, and also maybe I'm crushing on you slightly. Well, really? No. Oh. Tohsaka huffs and looks away. Oh, I'm gonna die again. Maybe it's because my body's all warm. But dazed as I am, I find myself thinking that Tohsaka might just be a good person. She is. I thought we've explored this before. She comes off cold, but man, her heart warm. What? Why are you staring at me like that? Got a problem, Baka? Nothing. I just thought you weren't really being honest. I see. You must have a lot of spare energy if you can manage to be so flippant right now. If you're fine, then you wouldn't mind me continuing, right? Tohsaka grins wickedly and draws closer. Kiss me! No. Hold on a minute. I still can't move a muscle. So what is she? Hey! Try doing your strengthening magecraft again. You might not be able to control your magical energy right now, but you'll be no use in battle unless you can get used to being in this state. It's okay. I brought a ton of lamps. I don't know how many times you're gonna fail, but I'm not going to let you rest until you succeed in strengthening. Why do you have so many lamps? It's really weird. I just have like 2. Why do you need like 50? Where did you go buy these? Go up to the Walmart or whatever you got. Hey, can I please have 50 lamps? Don't worry, we're gonna smash them all in like a rage room scenario. Oh, okay. She smiles, and even though I can hardly move, she hands me a lamp. Farts on it. Oh! Tohsaka, this is brutal. It's like forcing someone to walk a tightrope while they have a 40-degree fever. 40 degrees Celsius, I assume. Honestly, I didn't think I'd give up before you did. Tohsaka glares at me. Yeah, Shirou, it's pretty headstrong. Her penetrating stare is accusing. Sorry? I underestimated you. I never imagined you would destroy all 30. So it was a good bit of lamps. Sorry, but that's it for today's training. We don't have anything else left to measure your skill at strengthening. Can I not, like, use the scraps of the lamps, or are they, like... Because you can strengthen anything, so just take a smaller piece and strengthen it. Come on, at least I tried. I tried hard, even though my body was burning up like I've been thrown into a boiling kettle. Yeah, he probably just needs time to get used to that state more before he gets thrown further into the deep end. Well, no, he kind of got thrown into the deep end before he starts swimming, I guess. I tried, but in the end, I didn't manage to succeed in my magecraft a single time. No, if it's just the glass that's broken, you can fix it. I saw you fix the broken window in my house the other day. I can't. That window got broken normally, but these lamps broke because it couldn't hold all your magical energy. It's much harder to work with things infused with someone else's magical energy. Remember that, okay? When is that going to be important for you to make a big point of it? Yeah, whatever. That's right. Go ahead and rest, Shirou. Good boy. I'll call this a win since I managed to trigger your switch. Once you're able to control it, I'll teach you the rest. Whew. I appreciate the chance to rest, but what else are you gonna teach me? Like, a bunch of spells, how to not suck. Probably mostly how to not suck. You can only do strengthening magecraft, right? You said that's all you can do, so I might be able to kick it up another notch and teach you alteration magecraft. Have you been taught what strengthening, alteration, and projection magecraft are? No, I'm a big, stoopy. Nope, I have a little. Oh, okay, never mind, he knows a little. Strengthening is, as the word suggests, used to strengthen something. Most people typically think of strengthening as just making something harder, but it actually involves enhancing an object's attributes and effects. A sword gets sharper, a lamp glows brighter, and so on. Alteration doesn't need much explanation. For example, you can't start a fire using blades. Alteration was when some ability beyond the object's usual traits is imbued into it. And then projection is... Wait, what is projection again? I remember my old man saying that word a lot, but... Maybe transforming the object? You know what strengthening and alternation are? Alteration, not alternation. Alternator? Then I think you can imagine what projection is. Simply put, it's magecraft that can replicate things. Oh, like you're projecting the image. Okay. Unlike strengthening and alteration, projection isn't a magecraft that imbues an object with something. It's essentially magecraft that constructs something from nothing, using only your magical energy. It's one of the most difficult disciplines. Oh, but you know that magical energy is disposable, right? Anything you create with projection will quickly disappear. Oh, then what's the... Why do it? If you project a sword with 10 times the magical energy you use to strengthen an existing sword, the strengthened sword will be stronger. Strengthening augments something, so it's efficient. On the other hand, projection uses way too much magical energy, so it's not really used all that often. Oh, I remember now. My old man said something similar. He said it wasn't worth it, so I shouldn't pursue it. Exactly. Now if you're done asking questions, let's call it a day. You seem shaky on your feet, so I can help you get back to your room. I wonder if Shirou, because of it being like, no, you can never learn how to do this, and it's stupid, if Shirou will learn it and kind of make it his own thing and maybe do something pretty cool with it. Also, isn't it sweet, her taking us back to our room? Tohsaka helps me to my room. And Saber is waiting for me by the veranda corridor. Good work, both of you. ... I don't even have the strength to answer. I just nod and thanks and head into my room. How is Shirou doing, Ren? Bad. Really bad. He doesn't have the talent. It's a typical merciless Tohsaka response. I mean, again, talent and skill, two different things, so should be okay. The next thing I know, I'm staring up at the night sky. I just teleported out here without realizing it. Tonight, I'm not trying to run away because I'm anxious around Saber. I'm just trying to let the night wind cool my burning body and to think about what Tohsaka taught me. Once I can use my switch, then it'll be time to think about the next steps. If I can't even manage the simple task of strengthening, I don't know what the future might hold for me. Failure. Complete and utter failure. I tried to infuse magical energy into a wooden plank I dragged out from the shed as I mumbled to myself. I was about to say, now would be a good time to get some extra practice in. A crackling sound echoes up to me. Not Saber, Archer, please. Archer. This is where he met us last time. The plank cracks, and my strengthening fails. Oh, it was just the board falling apart. I can see its structure fine, but I don't understand why I can't control my magical energy. Tohsaka said I was putting too much power into it. She even said that I should just use small amounts of magical energy and just focus on reinforcing the object's weak points. So she's basically telling me to take it easy. Oh, sorry, burping. Yeah, just relax me. She doesn't have to remind me. She's not here, dude. You're reminding yourself right now. Problem is, I can't manage to ease up. Why? If only there was a good way to relax. Drugs. Weed. Go for it, bud. ... The sound of barely audible footsteps just reaches my ears. I love you. Whispers. I'm Candy Randy. Oh, hi, Candy Randy. If you've ever seen Good Mythical Morning, then you know, I think that was the name of the character they had for a really long time that would come up and whisper sweet nothings into Red and Link's ears. The sound of barely audible footsteps just reaches my ears. This is the second time I've sensed that presence. What? I don't need anything from you. Yes, it's him! The boy! The feeling's mutual, Rin. However, is apparently concerned about you. Rin, however, is apparently concerned about you. I can't just sit about and do nothing. I can't read. I have butchered the sentence every way I could. I can't just sit by and do nothing about that. ... I throw the plank away, glaring at Archer. Archer seems curious about the plank. He picks it up. This is a nice plank. You make this plank? Strengthening magecraft, huh? Pretty pathetic quality too, I might add. What? Yeah, I know I'm not fully trained mage. I feel bad for making your master take on extra work for me. No, that's not it. Even Rin is mistaken on this matter. Oh? What do you mean? Applying new traits to something that already exists. That's just wishful thinking. You aren't skillful enough to do something like that. He's just saying whatever he wants, but I can't think of a response. He's right. I don't think he's saying what he wants. I mean, he is, but he's also just, again, saying what's true. And, you know, maybe try something. I don't know if there is a simpler thing you could learn, but I know I'm not skilled, and it's my own fault. I can't do magecraft properly. Not really. You're kind of taught wrong. Like, it's just now that you're correcting things. There's no point in taking it out on him. What's wrong? You were more spirited last night. Talking about your ideals and whatnot. Shut up! I'm just not saying anything because you're right. Oh. It's all my fault for not being good enough. Alright, okay, buddy. Let's hold it on that self-worth there. I huff and look away. I don't know how he interpreted that, but... In a way, I think you've been cursed with poor mentors. Archer almost sounds impressed for a moment. Oh, so it's not my fault? I can't think what he's kind of trying to say. That's not true. My old man and Tohsaka are good teachers. I'm the one who can't learn. Okay, first of all, I don't think Rin's ever taught anyone before. And then also, your dad also only ever taught you, and apparently taught you wrong, compared to the more skilled mage. I'm assuming she would be more skilled than him. That's exactly it. You're better off with a mage who has no talent. Geniuses will never understand the struggles of ordinary people. What genius? Exactly it. You're better off with the mage who has no talent. What do you mean better off? Geniuses. Oh, you're saying I'm the ordinary person, Rin's the genius. Okay. Rin is far too brilliant to understand the mistakes a failure like you is making. Oh, so she's like, these things that are just so entirely basic for her, she's just completely overlooking, because she's like, nobody would struggle with that. Like, it's just been an automatic thing her whole life that she doesn't even know how to explain what's wrong about it. I get that. Huh? I don't really get what Archer's trying to say. Is Archer about to teach me? I don't get it, but if I had to guess, I don't get it. Are you just trying to pick a fight? No, I don't think he is. I think he's genuinely trying to help you out, bud. If so, bring it on. No, don't do that. You saw he was going toe to toe with the Lancer, who skewered you twice. Well, almost twice. Another mistake. You're not fit for fighting, Shirou Miya. Your battle is supposed to be a mental one, a fight against your own self. 1% better every day. Well, maybe not 1%, but, you know, that kind of mentality. They say a mage's battle is a mental one. I already know that. Wait, was that... I think this is Shirou, my bad. They say a mage's battle is a mental one. I already know that, but if we're gonna fight, it should be with our fists. Alright, we're gonna see how this pans out next time. I'm gonna get a little bit more recording done tonight. Maybe an episode will be out tonight, maybe it'll be tomorrow. You won't know. Well, I mean, you will know when it comes, but I'll see y'all later. Y'all have a good night, or evening, or whatever time it is for you. Bye!